Good Saturday morning.
Good morning and welcome to the Voice of the People. I'm your host, Dr. Kenneth Myers Sr. I love enough to tell you the truth, speaking enough to give you the facts. Of course, I'm here with the greatest radio man upstate, Mr. Ed Waddell, and we will continue to pray for you, and you pray for us, and we believe that God has given us the power and the knowledge to achieve what we're working for, praying for, and voting for. So congratulations again to everybody who participated in the voting process. That means the folks who ran the campaigns, the folks who volunteered, the folks who ran for office, the folks who voted. All the candidates did a tremendous job and put forth a great effort to get their platform out and let their voice be heard, what's good for the people. And on Tuesday, the people decided that they wanted to have Mr. Jerome Rice for the mayor of city of Spartanburg, South Carolina. So congratulate him, all the service he's done, all the lives he's touched, and those young football players. They're so excited to have for a coach that they got the mayor. And so that's powerful. So we want to celebrate all the good things. Everybody who's being safe and taking the flu shot, congratulations to you. Folks who continue to get vaccinated and to be safe, congratulations to you. As we move forward, we have to do what we can do to make things safe. What's moving forward in the next month, I think, most employers are demanding that their employees be vaccinated and get the flu shot. And so as workers, we have to make a decision whether we need our job, whether we need a paycheck, and to make that decision about being vaccinated and taking the flu shot so we can keep our job. Also, a big issue that's coming up around the corner is that children being vaccinated to attend public school. That's I think, but they're going to really look at that after the Thanksgiving holidays, and then after Christmas holiday, probably in January. That's going to really be an issue. It would be a public health concern to save the lives of the children. It would also be framed as a political issue for the parties that's in opposition to each other. So thank God that the public health crisis, that we're moving towards a place of being safe. Folks are going out in large numbers now. Please continue to be safe. Life moves on. As Ed was saying, I want to ask all of the folks in this surrounding area, in these counties, if your high school football team, if they are not in the playoff, they're lost, come on over to Spartanburg High and support the Spartanburg Vikings. Those guys are playing tremendous football. They are regional champs. They won last night. They beat Woodmont. They play Spring Valley out of Columbia, South Carolina next Friday. They're going to bring a crowd up here. They're bringing bus after bus after bus. So we must match that intensity and match that attendance and fill up the home side. No matter the weather, we must weather the storm and celebrate the success of our young men. They play when you play at home, the crowd's supposed to be there and be on your side. So I believe that we'll have a victory. I'm claiming a victory for the Vikings, and we'll move forward into the playoffs. About the election, real quick, Ed. This election exposed this community for being involved. A lot of folks who have not had a lot of experience in elections didn't understand that anytime it's not a presidential election or a governor's election, you're going to have very limited voter turnout. I want to give credit to the candidates. They did what they had to do to get their voters to come out and support them. And the highest number of voters they win also for city council, Miss Sally, she got 51% of the vote. She avoided as a runoff. She's a newcomer. She's coming on to the city council to replace Jerome Rice in the seat that he had. And what's historical about this situation here in the city of Spartanburg, we have 4 females, the majority female is the city council. And so that's new. A lot of people call that being progressive. So we have a diverse city council now that I think reflects the demographics of the city. And so that's progress on a whole lot of levels. So I want to encourage everybody to continue to be involved in the process. Get registered to vote for the next election. Make sure you attend city council meetings, county council meetings, and your school board meetings. And civic engagement is necessary for change to occur. And a change is going to come if you make a decision to change your behavior and do things and make that change come about. Right. Prayer without works, that's superstition. I'm your host, Dr. Kenneth Myers Sr. I love enough to tell you the truth, and I'm respecting enough to give you facts. Give a shout out, Ed, to all the young folks.
Okay.
It takes a lot of courage.
To all the youth, we thank you.
To all the youth, all the young folks who are getting engaged and running for office and understanding that they have a voice and that they can encourage other folks to have a voice. So I think that the city of Spartanburg, we're in good hands right now, and so we'll see how things turn out. We have another election coming up. Mid-election, what's that, 2022?
Yeah.
It's going to be very exciting.
Governor.
For governor, to be very exciting. And so then after those 2 years, you have the presidential election. We continue to always have elections. I want to give you a thought for you to ponder upon. In every election, you have winners and losers. And the winners celebrate, and the losers search for reasons why they lost. And so in this country, we've never had a utopia. We've never had an election where everybody was happy, because somebody has to lose. But we move forward because we try our very best to have a Democratic Party, and that we look out for the best interests of all folks involved.
All right.
And
Where you going Monday?
Monday, I want you guys to really join me on AAW Shout 94.7 FM in the Aiken Augusta market. I will be live at 7 o'clock p.m. and I'm going to talk about this election process from a different perspective. I'm going to really attack some people. I'm going to really celebrate some people. I'm going to give it to you raw. So you can download the app for WAAW Shout 94.7 FM. We're also streaming live at 7 p.m. And yours truly, Dr. Kenneth Myers Sr. on the Voice of the People. It is my mission to be the voice for the voiceless and be an advocate for those who cannot fight for themselves. We do not tolerate bullies. We attack. We put our backs against the wall. And we are much like Peter. Yeah, we have a tendency. We have a tendency to have compassion and to have a plan. And sometimes the Spirit has to calm us down. Mm-hmm. But we're only human.
All right.
I'm your host. I'll see you next Saturday. You pray for me and I pray for you.
You gotta